Good evening, and welcome to this week in review. Tonight's stories include new slipway completed, Operation Christmas Child, all lights from Halloween night. These stories plus community events, the BBS Playbill, Off the Rack, and more coming up after this. On Wednesday of this week, we went to take a look at the new completed slipway. We spoke to Colin Pilgrim, foreperson with the project. Good morning, Colin.
Good morning.
We're out here at your, standing on your new slipway. It's all completed. What do you have left to do? You see your workers over there are doing something.
Yeah, well, we're pretty well on schedule. We're probably a little ahead of it, but what we got to do now is just finish painting the wheel guard and finish bolting it down and a few odds and ends, carry away some garbage. But I think it's about 2 months now since you've been here. I think it's all coming together. There's a lot of difference since you've been here.
Yeah, so
it looks good anyway.
it does. And you were telling me now. I'll just swing around now. You were telling me about the guards, the yellow guards that you got there. They turned out differently than what you had planned.
This back guard?
Yes.
Yep. The council was saying we probably need some wheel guard because the plow could come and hook the wharf and strike it and tear it up or something. So we decided to put a wooden one there. And after we got it put in place, we decided to put some plank on top to strengthen it up. And after we got it done, someone said that'd make a good seat. And I said, yeah, they're great for the old timers when they come down. After your usual chat on the wharf, they got a place to sit down.
Okay.
But that wasn't the original plan, but it turned out perfect.
Yeah.
It was the exact right height for sitting on stuff.
So the weather wasn't too much of a deterrent when you were working there, was it?
No, we've had great weather. It's only 3 or 4 days that we've had really heavy rain. This time has been good.
Now,
it's been cold lately.
Now last time I was here, I believe you mentioned that there was an inspector coming out that came out from the Department of Fisheries. Now, will this guy come back again and look at the finished job, or?
I would imagine, yeah.
Okay.
He'll be out sometime. Now, I don't know. I haven't been talking to him, and I don't know when he'll be here, but probably within the next few weeks he'll come out and probably look at, take pictures and stuff like that, right?
Okay. So, for the most part, your project is finished?
Yep. Well, after the day, I'd say more or less finished, yeah.
Okay. Well, we certainly like to thank you for cooperating with us, and we really appreciate it all the time that you give us.
No problem.
And you did a fine job. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Yeah, all right.
We would like to remind our viewers who are preparing shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child that your shoeboxes have to be returned to the churches by November the 10th. Each year we receive a video from Operation Christmas Child that gives reports about the previous year's success. This year there is a short segment called Rosie's Story that we would like to show you.
In Santa Rosa, Mexico, lives a young girl. The Mexican government has no record of her being born. few know that she even exists. This is the story of Rosie.
As an infant, she was given away. Her mother is an Indian lady from, I think, Veracruz, and she was given to another lady in Fresnillo, Zacatecas. This husband was tried and convicted of murder and put in jail, and while he was in jail, the lady died of cancer. Rosie, along with this woman's other children, were just sort of living on the street.
Little Rosie, now twice abandoned, begged for food and slept wherever she could. Eventually, Rosie was brought here, to the Hogar Arcahueras orphanage. It is hard to imagine that this precious child doesn't even know when she was born or how old she is. I like to jump rope, Rosie says, play soccer and kickball. I like to play hopscotch too. I sweep and mop, and I help my friends with their chores too. Today, Rosie is one of the many orphanage kids that are going to an Operation Christmas Child event. Rosie patiently waits with hundreds of children in Santa Rosa as they each receive a shoebox filled with gifts from a family far away. I got perfume, Rosie says, a hairbrush, some clips for my hair, a Barbie doll, and some candy. This is a special day, a reason to celebrate. Families from another country cared enough for Rosie and the many other children like her at the orphanage to send gifts. And one simple shoebox gift, given through Operation Christmas Child, has demonstrated to one little girl named Rosie something more precious than words could ever convey. Someone cares about her. She is important, and she is loved.
If anyone would like to borrow the Operation Christmas Child video, just contact me at the BBS office. If you haven't picked up a shoebox, you may still do so. They are available at the United and Anglican churches. You may contact Kay Kosser or Jesse Skinner for a shoebox, or for more information on Operation Christmas Child. Thursday of this week was one of the most exciting days in the year for our children. It was Halloween night. We took our camera to the hot spot of town to capture some trick-or-treaters. We arrived at the trailer court about 5:45 p.m. However, there was not much activity. We spoke to one of the residents at the trailer court. She told us that this was very unusual, that there wasn't very many trick-or-treaters about. However, we did film the ones that were there. Happy Halloween! Trick or treat! Good job! Hi. Stay tuned for more of This Week in Review coming up after this.
Houses of yellow, lime, aqua, and blue. And the world's most friendly folk. As proud to show their true colors as the street they call Jelly Bean Row. Imagine that.
Last weekend, the St. John's Central I Storms took part in the provincial slow-pitch softball tournament. The team's first game was at 12 p.m. on Friday, October the 25th, with Cape John Cobras, with the Cobras winning with a score of 13-3. At 2:30 p.m. on Friday, it was the Storms versus the Jaguars. Again, the Storms were defeated with a score of 13-8. On Saturday, October the 26th, the SJCH Storms played Bishop White Barons, winning the game with a score of 12-1. The Storms didn't make it to the playoffs. However, they played very hard and showed great sportsmanship. The girls attended the banquet that evening, which they enjoyed very much. At the banquet, spokesperson for the team, Ingrid Strickland, thanked the community of Lameline for hosting the event. She also thanked the residents for providing billets for the teams. The boys' softball team were also victorious in the regional tournament. The boys, however, didn't get a chance to prove themselves in the provincial playoffs because the communities involved didn't come forward to host the event. St. John's Central High tried to host the event, but were informed it was not possible because the deadline had passed. Needless to say, the boys were very upset. SJCH boys track and field team did quite well in their event, which was out a few weeks ago. The SJCH team placed third in the O of the west coast of Newfoundland. This also includes Corner Brook. The individual team members placed as follows: Matthew Rose, 5th place; Jeffrey Young, 7th place; Lewis Anderson, 8th; Joey Windsor, 10th; and Michael Barter came in 13th position. The entire community joins with the staff at the school to congratulate the students on the great job they have been doing representing our community and school in the sports field. Well done. Keep up the good work. If your neighbor's house caught on fire, wouldn't you want to do more than just watch? Of course you would. And we would like to offer a suggestion. Our local fire department needs new volunteer firefighters. It's a great way to do something important for your community and for yourself. But to be a volunteer firefighter, you'll need more than just a desire to help people. You'll also need courage, dedication, enthusiasm, and a willingness to learn new skills, face new challenges, and you must be 19 years of age or older. If you think you qualify for this kind of job, come down to the fire hall and talk to us. Watching can be a helpless feeling. We don't have to tell you what kind of feeling you'll get from helping. Pick up your application today. Just contact Glen Ann for more information. Stay with us for Off the Rack, the community events, and the BBS Playbill, all after this.
After you've seen the whales and the icebergs and the fjords, come witness a natural wonder. A Saturday night, St. John's, Newfoundland. Imagine that.
Off the Rack. This week as we scanned our tape rack, we came across a tape of when Pansy's Garden was known as Storytime and was hosted by Karen Parsons and Heron Kosser. Let's look back to October 1992.
For this week's craft, you will need a pair of scissors, a piece of construction paper of your favorite color, and we will be making a scissors trace around. And you have 2 stories?
Yep, I got Good Morning Chick and The Wednesday Surprise.
This sounds like interesting stories. And I have 2 riddles for this week. First one, why did the coach go to outer space? What do you think, Pansy?
Because he didn't know what it was like up there?
No, that's probably one reason why he went. Because he wanted to find an all-star team. All-star?
Oh.
And in outer space, get it?
Yeah. And who never needs a key to get into his house? You know? Me.
Do any of you boys and girls know?
There's a snail. Because, like, they carried her house on the back.
That's right.
Or a turtle.
What?
Or a turtle.
Turtle, that's right too. She thinks of it all. She don't forget anything, you know.
That's because I got a good memory.
Before we read our stories, I like to ask how the boys and girls did on the trick-or-treat. Did you get lots? I hope so.
I got lots.
Did you?
Aaron got lots.
Who got lots? Aaron?
I did go trick-or-treating.
Aaron took you out, didn't you?
Yeah, but I shared with her. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
ended up carrying a bag.
Did you? But that's good that she shared with you. She was good in that way. So
Did you get much, Karen?
I didn't go. I stayed home and gave it.
Good evening. Welcome to the community event segment of tonight's broadcast. I'm Rebecca Young. The winner of the LOBI TV bingo was Marjorie Han. Congratulations, Marjorie. The preschool will host the next TV bingo on Wednesday, November 6th at 7 p.m. Cards are $1 each or 6 for $5 and are available from any parent with a child enrolled in preschool and are in most stores around town. Please support the preschool children. Play a TV bingo, and you could be the next $300 winner. The Burnett's will be having their annual flea market on Sunday, November 10th. Doors open at 1 p.m. and will run until 4 p.m. Admission is 50 cents per person. There will be a door prize to be won. The Burnett's will have a bake table. There will be toll painting, ceramic, and a wide variety of items. Homemade fries and hot dogs will be served. Drop by the fire hall and bring a friend. All residents of Burgeo are invited to attend the Heart Health Life Cycle Clinic on Wednesday, November 20th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Public Health Office located at the Calder Healthcare Center. You can get your blood pressure, blood glucose, and body mass index checked. If you have already visited the clinic, please remember to bring your wallet card. There are prizes to be won. Everyone is welcome to attend. If you would like more information, please call Darlene Strickland at 886-3360. The flu shots have arrived and will be available to the public starting on Wednesday, October 30th. They will be given each Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m. If you have not received the flu shot before, you will need to book an appointment with your family doctor in order to receive it. The Burgeo Lions Club will be hosting their annual Santa Claus Parade again this year. We encourage all businesses and organizations to take part in the parade by entering a float. The tentative date is Sunday, December 8th or Sunday, December 15th, depending on the weather. Get your ideas together for a float. You may win first, second, or third prize. Plus, you will be helping our kids enjoy a part of Christmas. Anyone participating in Operation Christmas Child is reminded that your shoebox must be returned by Sunday, November 10th. If you don't have a shoebox but would like to have one, they may be picked up from the church or contact Kai Kosser or Jesse Skinner. The lodge are selling tickets on 2 jaws for $100 worth oil or cash. Tickets are $1 each or 3 for $2 and are available from any lodge member. Draw date is December 21st. Please support the lodge. Buy your ticket today. If your group or organization has an upcoming event planned, we will be happy to advertise it for you. Just call the BBS office by Wednesday of each week to have items included in this portion of our broadcast. That concludes the community event segment of tonight's broadcast. See you next week.
BBS Playbell. Tune in on Tuesday for a rebroadcast of Pansy's Garden. Try your luck on Wednesday by playing preschool TV bingo. Join Pansy and the gang for 2 stories, a craft, and lots of fun on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on Pansy's Garden. And I'll be here again next week with This Week in Review. For This Week in Review, I'm Marie Rose. Good night and God bless.